Just a little tip for some people that may be new in their business is to carry around some flyers. So when you're on a site or in a residential area and you see there's some work that needs doing at a particular place, just put a flyer through the door. It's easy to do because you're already in the area, so you're not wasting too much time traveling. And of course, only do this if you actually need more work. Don't take on more work than you need. That's not good either. But if you see a job that you fancy doing, just have some flyers made. So we can see there's some grasses here growing through that we really do with a weed treatment really. So I'm going to put a flyer through the door, see what happens. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this hoe here and I'm just going to use it to scrape the debris off the top of the concrete. And I know the weeds will grow back from the root, so what I'll do a bit later on in the year, I'll come along here and I'll spray the new growth. So the weeds die off at the root. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to work along here now, just loosening it up with the hoe and then lifting with the snow scoop and then just blowing any small bits of debris behind me. Okay, so yeah, I've just done a small section so far. It's not perfect, you're not going to eat your dinner off it, but at least we can see the double yellow lines again. Bit mucky in places, but when it rains and that, a lot of this muck will disappear. I mean, it's not the most exciting work, but I'm doing all this work before the mowing starts in March. So that's where I'm going now, just working around here. And I'm sure we'll be around this site in no time. Me and Mike are working nicely around the estate now. We've only been here an hour and we've covered quite a few meters already. So have a nice little chat as we go along as well. Just one benefit of two-man, it stops you from getting a bit too lonely sometimes. But then again, if you work together too much, you can get fed up with each other. I'm just going to drive over there and go ahead of Mike and we'll work our way back up to the truck. So as I work along here, I'm just going to drop this debris, just using my shears. So I know I can cut this with these shears probably quicker than it'll take me to get the edge cutter out, start it, do the job and put the edge cutter back. And also it's nice and quiet. So what me and Mike often do now these days is have an hour's dinner break. So instead of having a morning break and an afternoon break, we just like to crack on first part of the day and then the second part of the day just carry on to still grab a drink or quick cup of tea when we want, but we've just found out sort of last year that it's nice just to have an hour's dinner and you've got all that time to catch up on phone calls and emails and things like that, and actually feel quite more refreshed when you go back to work. So anyway, I've brought my step with me and I'm gonna sit here for a bit by the canal and look like I'm fishing. So there's my little seat, and you know, life's not all about work. It's you know, I think it's really good just to grab some chill out time during your work day as well. I know we can get a lot more waste in this tipper truck, but as we were working near the tip, it made sense just to go and tip it on the way home. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like if you haven't already, and I look forward to making the next video. Bye for now.